something this week. And I know a lot of us can relate to it, especially if you're a very sensitive soul, if you're an empath, even if you're just scattered, have ADD, and have a hard time focusing on one thing at a time. I know many of us can relate. And this week, I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling overwhelmed with all of the things that I had to do. I'm not following a regular schedule right now because I'm not working. It made me realize that I have to be even more specific about where my energy is going, more deliberate about where it's going. This week I was especially more emotion heavy. My emotions were heavier. And so I was being pulled in all of these directions of wanting to do so many things, but not doing any of them. And just being overwhelmed by all of them. And I realized something. One, I had to honor how I was feeling. So I made space for the feelings to be. That's very important as an empath. And just as a sensitive person, as a person in general, to make space for your feelings. This is very key into first honoring where we are. And I did that. I sat with my feelings. I let them move through my body. And something shifted after the release of these emotions. I realized that everything that I was getting overwhelmed by was because I needed to start taking action. It was only overwhelming in my head because I had all these ideas and all these thoughts. And I brought this up to my friend, and we talked about it, and he helped me reflect on that. And I was like, you know what, you're right. This is a moment for me to actually take everything I'm feeling overwhelmed by and make it actionable. So I started to create this list. And on the list, every day, I've just been writing down tasks, daily tasks of what I have to do on that day. And that's helped me so much because now I'm not as scattered. And it sounds simple because it is simple. But what's hard about it is sticking to it. It's sticking to that list and not getting sidetracked by that phone call that your friend randomly called you and you picked up, and next thing you know, you're on a 2-hour phone call, for example. And not getting swayed by your phone and checking it every 5 minutes and remembering that you have a list. Right? It's not just about making the list, it's following through with that list that helps you feel less overwhelmed. But if you have the list and you don't do it, it's not going to do anything for you. Right? So I've been sticking to this list, and it's really helped me to be less scattered and to just focus, on one thing at a time, because the mind will try to take you in 1,000 different directions and make you feel like you're not doing enough. But it's up to you to redirect your energy. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So creating this list is about following through with the list and sticking to it. And it's just helped me also be more positive, you know, because now I'm proving to myself like I could I can follow directions. I could follow a list, you know, and it makes you trust yourself more when you follow through. And you start creating more connection with yourself over and over again. The more you train yourself to follow a routine or a list, and it doesn't mean that it has to be the same every day, you know, it's gonna change, and I think it should. But it's having in this routine that not only helps calm the nervous system, but also, like I mentioned, helps you feel more connected to yourself because you're creating that trust with yourself. Hopefully, this message helps some of you in being more organized and in feeling less overwhelmed. It's very simple thing to do. Sometimes the most simple things could be the hardest because of the mind. So to get out of the mind, stick with your list, stick with your goals, and don't let your mind take you in 1,000 different directions. All you have to do is stick with it, and the results will come. Just stick with it. If you're still here with me, thank you for watching. I have created a meditation that you could download here on the description. And it's very, very helpful to come back to our feelings and connect with our bodies. And it's helped me whenever I feel overwhelmed and when I have moments of frustration. So it's free. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching.